Globally, my name is Daily Mentor, and in this video I'm going to show you options that you can use to predict perfect 2 odds, 3 odds, 5 odds on football game only. So I'm going to show it like this so that you'll be seeing the arrows so that you know where I'm going. So this is going to be on sports. This is going to be on sports, and I'm going to be making, starting from now on, I'm going to be making some videos related to some options that you can carry, what type of option it is, what type of how it's going to be when they deliver the option. So now with those options that I'm talking about, you can make a perfect 2 odds, 3 odds, 4 odds, and 5 odds, as long as they are plenty that are playing that have that kind of option, and if the Premier League is available. So the Premier League, Italy, France, Germany, they all have this option. All of them have, even Turkey have this option. So if you want to know that particular option, it is a corner option, and Sportybet just introduced it recently. So new option that you can use to win, and you can use to predict perfect 2 odd, 3 odd on Sportybet. So now, if you come to this section, you see the section at the top right here, this one that let me point it out right here. You just drag it to the right side small and you click on corner. So with this clicking on corner, you will see all the teams that have corners. So we know that all those teams did not have corners. As you can see, if I click on this one, and I click on corner, no corner. But if I click on corner, on Scotland, and I click on corner, you see there are corners options. So that is the first lesson to learn, how to locate teams with corners. So now the second thing is that how to predict corners. So you can predict corners in 2 ways. So first way is the previous match, and second way is the style of play. So the style of play and previous match. So, and the third one, which is going to be the main one, is the team that they are playing. So aka opponent, the teams that they are playing. So now let me explain something to you using the popular teams. Using the popular teams, you will be able to understand if I use the popular teams. So let's just say Crystal Palace is playing Liverpool right now. So, or Crystal Palace is playing Man City. So I take it to Notepad so that you'll be able to see what I want to write very well. So if, okay, let me just, okay, everybody knows that Arsenal is a team that produce corner. So Arsenal is now playing Wolf. So basically, Wolf is a team that is struggling a lot. Arsenal, ARS, is a team that produce corner, and you want to give them corner. So basically, the odds should be around some good odds like that. But what I know is that they are going to give Arsenal to score 3.5 corner, basically 4 corner. Full match, not in first half. So, and in first half, they are going to give Arsenal to score 1.5 or 2.5 corner. So Arsenal to score 1.5 corner, to score 2 corner in first half is basically 100%. So I hope you understand that. So because Arsenal is a corner scoring team. So now let's get back to business, in order not to waste time. So how to predict? Now you know teams that have the option of corner. Now it remains how to predict, right? So how to predict? Me personally, I use Sofascore. So if you come down to Sofascore right now, I paid for their premium. So their premium, they will predict things for you, like, okay, on this particular game, they are going to play 8 corner. They are going to collect 3 cards, and they are not going to play both teams to score, and Scotland is going to win. And they are going to give you the reasons here for the selection. Although some of their selection are right sometimes, but not very accurate. And they, let's just say, if I want to rate them for the prediction, if I want to rate them for the prediction, I will rate them 70/30. Reason, they predict winning, draw, or away. So if they give a team straight winning and the team did not produce the straight winning, they are just going to write, they have not generated the option at that time to, in order not to make it look bad like that. So it's not genuine enough. So now, how to predict those teams. So if you come to these matches, so if you don't know how if you don't have the premium, then this one does not bother you. You don't need to bother with this one because this is basically free. So to know how to do this, you just need to come to these particular matches. So if you come to these particular matches, first of all, check the last time they met each other. That is 2005. So you see that that's long time ago. So now check their previous stats. So scoreline does not mean that they are not producing corner. No. Scoreline does not mean. Although the scoreline can show you that they have power to score. That is what you need. Teams that have power to score, not team that when they score one like this, they will start to defend. So now let's check Scotland. So you see, Scotland style of play, they are defending against Denmark. Maybe Denmark is a big team for them. I don't know, but let's just say let's check the statistic. So Scotland played 4 corner and Denmark played 13 corner. So mind you, the teams that have this highest spike have possibility of playing corner for the teams that is having this kind of spike on Sofascore is like 90/10, because possibility of corner coming out of this is basically 100%, but I will just put it 90/10 because sometimes it doesn't go as planned. So let's use the 10% as that. So now back to business. The second way of predicting is to check their style of play. And what I'm talking about with their style of play is basically this. Okay, mind you, you can't check it on the match that they've not played already. The match that they've played already, that is where you check. So you see that Denmark is a team that enter from the left side, not right side, not the left side when they are playing home. So basically, they are the team that doesn't play middle that much. Their middle and this one are the same, but they enter through here. Possibility of them delivering corner is actually high. So we call it high. So now let me explain something to you regarding this. If a team have this long spike here, and this is around here, and this is around here, means that that team doesn't play both sides. They basically what entered through the middle. So those kind of team, they will be playing from the back till they enter the opponent side. So just mark that as a reasonable thing to know. So now if a team have spike on here and here, means that, and have low spike on here, means that they are entering through here and here. Basically the opponent will try to block here and here. So if they are trying to cross, the possibility of playing corner is basically high. That is another thing to know. So now going back to Scotland. So Scotland is basically trying to defend. As you can see, the light is here. Although Scotland is a team that play right side, not middle, both right and left, but not middle. So if Scotland is playing a team that is not as powerful as Scotland, then Scotland can produce the corner. So now, what Sportybet give Scotland will determine what we are going to give Scotland. So now let's see. So Belarus, Scotland. Let's see the minimum score or Scotland score corner. So the minimum Scotland corner, they remove the 3.5 and they give it 4.5, which is 1.38 odds. So let's see. The minimum for Belarus is 1.5, right? Now let's check Belarus. Mind you, you must check the last 3 matches of Scotland. So if they show it, I don't think they will. Okay, they show this. So you see, Scotland dominates this entire match. Scotland dominate this entire match. So now let's see their corner. As you can see, 10 corner. This guy did not dominate except for this particular area. And you see, the person that dominates have the highest corner play, right? So checking the if they did not bring it, because it is friendly match, so they did not bring it. So now let's check Iceland. Iceland beat Scotland. So basically, Iceland shouldn't have corner past Scotland here. So let's see how it goes. You see, Scotland have corner pass Iceland because of what? Scotland is trying to dominate and Iceland score falls. Any team, if you carry a team like this and the opponent score falls, just be like try to overjoy, because the chances of them playing corner is going to be high, because they are going to do what? They are going to press. They are going to press the opponent, and the opponent will do what? The opponent will defend, which will show you that it is time for them to start playing corner. So now let's go to Belarus side. So Greece and Belarus, let's see the inside. They say that Greece is going to beat them in the last match, and Greece beat them. They play Google. They play. Let's see the corner 8 corner 4 card. So their card is 3. So the card did not deliver, but the corner deliver. So Belarus is a small team. So let's see the spike. I want to see the spike. Okay, Greece play the most. Let's see Russia against Russia. Russia play the most against Belarus. Let's see the corner side. You see, Russia have the win in corner. So now, but one thing you need to notice is that no matter how hard it is, Belarus always play one corner. So Belarus play. So what we want to know now is that the average corner of Belarus. Belarus play 7 corner here. Belarus play 2 corner here, right? And Belarus played how many corner here? 3 corner here. So Belarus have average corner of 2 corner. So this option here is basically 100%. You see that option here, 1.60 is basically 100%. Now let's go to the first half. So because we have second half, we have full match and we have first half. So you see, to play 1 corner in first half is basically 1.24, but I don't advise that. But possibility of it playing it in first half is very, very high. And you see, a way to play 1.5 corner is 1.24. This is what you need to know. Okay, this is 100% also, 100%, because there is no way that away will not play Belarus in first half, which is Scotland. Scotland, you know, in the stats, Scotland usually come in like, let's just say this is the box, right? This is the box. So Scotland always come in with like this, but this and this. So from both sides, Scotland coming from both sides, not in the middle. So they might come in from this side and pass to the middle, but mostly it's going to be this side. So for them to cross like this is going to be high, and for the ball to end up resulting going back to corner is going to be high. So 2 corner in first half is basically 100%. So if you are the type of person that like risk or odds to complete, maybe you want to find 2 teams that can deliver more than 3 corner in first half, or 2 teams that can deliver 3 corner fast, you can select this 1.67. So 1.68, if you match 2 1.68 together, that is already that is already 2 odds. So you can find your perfect 2 odds from here. So I hope you understand. how to predict this type of corner. So if there is any other option you want me to explain, any other option you want me to make videos on, kindly comment on this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, share with friends. I'm going to explain more options for you guys to know how the options works. So see you guys in the next video.